and welcome back. Welcome if you are new. I am Olivia with Olivia's Romantic Home, and in today's video I cannot wait to share with you 6 DIY Dollar Tree Farmhouse Chic decor crafts. So this is episode 3, my huge home sweet home series. I love to share with you all how you can make your homes boutique gorgeous on a teeny tiny budget. You do not have to break the bank to have a fabulous, amazing home. So without further ado, go ahead and plug in your glue guns, get out your glitter and paint, and let's get to crafting. For the first Dollar Tree DIY, I'm going to take this really cute blessed sign I picked up at Dollar Tree. It's actually a placemat, and I found this frame at the thrift store and it was matted, and so I'm just taking the matting and I'm marking it out the size that I want to cut the blessed placemat out, and then I'm just going to tape the placemat to the back of the matting and then place it back into the picture frame. And this is so gorgeous and fun and easy, and I have this beautiful new blessed sign. For the next Dollar Tree DIY, we're going to make some super adorable buffalo check plaid carrots. So I have been seeing these at Hobby Lobby and they are so adorable. I decided to make some mini versions. I'm taking this buffalo check plaid fabric that I found at Walmart and then the little Dollar Tree mini carrot, and I'm going to add a dab of hot glue to the base of it. And then I'm also going to remove the stem from the carrot. The carrot is just actually made out of styrofoam. So you can almost do these like we did our styrofoam pumpkins, where you just wrap the fabric around them and then push the excess fabric back down into the top. These are so fun and adorable to make. I actually do plan on making some larger versions of these. I've seen them floating around everywhere. Buffalo check plaid is definitely hotter than ever for the spring season. I think it's really fun because it mixes so well in with pastels, which you guys are going to see later in this video how we're going to mix in our pastels. So be careful if you use scissors, but I just took my pair of scissors and I poked the fabric down into there, and then you have your little carrot, and then you can add some hot glue or push your little stem back into the top of it. Now some of them that I did, the stems didn't remove super well, so if they don't, you can just always use the greenery part. But look at how adorable this is. Oh my goodness, a buffalo check farmhouse chic mini carrot. So for the next Dollar Tree DIY, I want to create some beautiful dolled up napkin rings. So I bought this set of napkin rings at Dollar Tree, and then I'm adding this beautiful burlap rosette. You could make these with some Dollar Tree ribbon, but I got mine off of burlapfabric.com. I'll leave a link below, as well as my coupon code Olivia Spring for $5 off. So here's an idea for how to set a table place setting. You can use a Dollar Tree placemat like this green one, and then a silver charger, a couple of pretty plates, and then your little napkin ring. You could also use one of the Dollar Tree bamboo placemats, and that would give it just a little bit of a different style. So for the next DIY, I want to take some of these beautiful bling jewels. I get my bling jewels from totallydazzled.com. They have a packet of mixed jewels for only $15. I'll also leave that link below as well. So I'm just gluing this on with a dab of hot glue and then some E6000 to give it a little bit of extra hold. And then here's an idea for your bling jewel table setting, to use the Dollar Tree gold charger and then some white dishes. These white dishes I believe were from JCPenney, but you guys know me, I got them at the thrift store. You better believe it. For the next Dollar Tree DIY, I'm going to share with you guys this Margarita glass vase. I took a Dollar Tree Margarita glass, flipped it over, added some E6000 glue, which you can get at Walmart, and also some hot glue. So the hot glue makes it stay quickly, and the E6000 is glass glue. And then I did take some of this chalk paint, and I did have to use 4 coats of chalk paint. Now, I really love the Waverly chalk paint that's in the craft section, but my Walmart was out, so I checked the regular paint section. I found this Kilns chalk paint. It works pretty good. I do feel feel like it's a little bit thin. I do like the Waverly chalk paint just a little bit better. So comment and let me know if you guys use chalk paint. What is your favorite? So I chalk painted my little vase to give it that fresh springtime farmhouse chic. I put some foam down into the center of it from Dollar Tree, and then I'm taking some of these Dollar Tree flowers. I used roses, the onion grass, and some of these pretty little lilacs, and then some other varieties of white flowers. I always start my arrangements with the tallest florals in the center. So I like to add some greenery and then also my tallest florals. And then you guys get creative. I really wanted this floral to feel like it was a blooming spring floral. So I added in some roses and some beautiful soft purple lilacs. Oh my goodness, I have purple irises in my front yard that bloom, so I'm really doing some spring dreaming. Comment and let me know if it's super cold where you're at and you're doing a lot of spring dreaming like me. Decided to add a bundle of tulips to the center part. These are just some lime green tulips. They are $1.99 at Michael's right now for the little bundle. And I feel like this really made things pop against the whites and creams and purple. I did add some of the little Dollar Tree yellow florals. They're kind of beautiful because they'll cascade down over your arrangement. Now it's time to make a fun little bow. So I'm using these two Dollar Tree ribbons. One says Happy Easter and one is a little check pattern. I'm also using this buffalo check plaid ribbon. Yes, it matches my shirt. Oh my goodness. And this pretty burlap ribbon with the bit of lace. I'm stretching my ribbon out and it measures about 16 to 18 inches long. I'm going to create a funky bow, which the original creator of the funky bow is Julie Samako from Southern Charm Wreaths. You'll have to go check her out. I just absolutely adore her. But I'm just going to take and cut my ribbon off here, and then to dovetail your ends to give it that nice boutique finish, you can just fold it in half and cut upwards and make a cute little triangle in your ribbon. And that's a little tip. And so now that I've done all the little triangles in my ribbon, I'm just going to go ahead and fold them over and pinch them in the center. And I have my own take on the bow making process. So you guys have at it whatever suits your fancy. So I'm adding the pastel check, the buffalo check, and then the pretty little Happy Easter, and then this pretty little lace ribbon. So this, I'm just going to take a little twist tie here and twist tie it. You could use wire, a pipe cleaner, a zip tie, whatever suits your fancy and whatever you have on hand. And then you'll just pull your little loops out, kind of give them a nice good fluffing, and then you can tie them on to a little spot on your floral, whether it be on the floral stem, or you could pop it on with a shish kebab, or just a dab of hot glue will work as well. And here it is. Oh my goodness. Can you guys believe how wonderful and inexpensive this arrangement is? I don't think anybody would know that the base is a Margarita glass from Dollar Tree and a Dollar Tree vase that we painted. Now for the next Dollar Tree DIY, I want to create a beautiful springtime wreath. So I'm taking the leftover florals from my floral arrangement, and I'm starting with the onion grass. Now this wreath base is a grapevine wreath base. I did pick it up from Walmart. It was about $5. My Dollar Tree does not have any grapevine wreath bases, and I really wanted to make a wreath for you guys, so I just went ahead and spent a little bit extra to get started on this project. I'm adding hot glue to the tips of these florals. It's really not necessary if your wreath is going to be inside, but this one may go outside of my front door, so I did want to secure the stems just a little bit better by adding some dabs of hot glue. Now, a good tip for you on a spring wreath like this is to add a couple of florals to the top and then kind of stagger them and then add a couple of florals to the bottom. So if I add 2 or 3 roses up here on the top, I'm going to add 2 or 3 blooming roses from the bottom. So you guys can see there's a couple going upwards and then a couple going downwards, and then I'm going to add a bow to the center. Now get creative with this. This doesn't have to cost a lot of money. You guys can just buy a couple of floral stems, or if you guys like to go a little extra like me, you might want to buy a couple of bundles. Now it's time to make the bow for our wreath. I'm going to take this ribbon and I'm just going to loop it over on itself. This is the remaining ribbon that I had left over from a couple of floral projects I've been working on. So I just looped it over on itself a couple of times, and then I'm going to cut a very, very tiny knot on either side of my ribbon. Very, very tiny. You don't want your ribbon to fall apart. And then I'm going to take the pipe cleaner and I'm going to twist tie it into the center. I'm going to leave my huge bow video for you all down below. It was a Christmas video, but all you have to do is change out the ribbon colors. But it has a detailed explanation of several different styles of bows. This is what I call the Olivia bow. So I'm going to take, again, the buffalo check plaid ribbon and take the ribbon and loop it over on itself several times. I like to do that about 6 times for the fullest part of my bow. This was the longest piece of ribbon, and really I'm just using scraps on this. So I'm just looping it over on itself until I get to the point where the ribbon is out. And then I'm just going to take and give it a little bit of fluffing, but I don't actually completely fluff my bows when I'm putting them on the wreath until I actually get them on the wreath. So again, I'm using the rest of this ribbon. I'm just going to loop it over on itself several times until I get to the end of the ribbon and I have a tail down there at the base. So I just leave a tail out, and again, I'm going to notch it in the center and tie it together with the pipe cleaner. And then I'm going to go ahead and notch it right here. Remember, tiny, tiny notches, you guys, because your ribbon will fall apart if you notch too far. And then once you have that all done, just simply add it into this center part by twist tying it on. And then you can give your bow a really good fluffing. Oh my goodness, that is definitely the secret to your bows, is all the fluffy duffying around. And trust me when I tell you that I fluff my bow for quite some time before I finally am happy with it. So if you don't like it the first time, fluff it. If you don't like the second time, fluff it some more. I love big bows and I cannot lie. That's for sure, you guys. Oh my goodness. I really am crushing on these pastels and the buffalo check plaid. I really feel like it makes it pop and it gives it that fun, clean farmhouse chic flair. And here it is in all of its glory. Comment and let me know what you all think about this. I am getting so excited for Easter, and just this blessed sign makes me think about counting my blessings. Springtime is such a wonderful season of renewal, and spring, I feel like, is just this time for fresh beginnings. I think we all need a fresh beginning every single year. I have a couple of little bonus DIYs for you on this video. So you can take one of those Dollar Tree vases and this little Dollar Tree glitter vase filler and add some color to your Easter or your springtime table just by filling up a little vase with these pretty little bowl fillers. I think these are absolutely gorgeous. Oh my goodness, how sweet. And then you can also take some moss and just create like a little cute bird's nest by adding the moss to a small plate, and then your little buffalo check plaid carrots, and then some speckled eggs. And then here it is, the whole setting all together. I really feel like this is the direction I'm going to go with my home. I want to do a French farmhouse chic flair. I want pastels and greenery and spring vibes, but I do want to add in some of that black and white. I think it's really crisp and fresh, and it just gives that nice pop, I feel like, against the pastels. It really helps you see the pastels even that bit more. So as always, I ask you all to comment and let me know what is your favorite DIY in this video. And If you have a favorite, which one will you be recreating and what colors are you decorating with for spring? It really helps me when you guys comment and let me know what you think about things so I know which direction to go with future videos. And as always, it is such a blessing and an honor to have you all here. I just can't even tell you how much I love you all so much, and I just want to hug your hearts all so tight. Decor adventure. If you are new, welcome. I'm Olivia with Olivia's Romantic Home. I am a dedicated wife, mama, crafter, and lover of turning inexpensive items into fabulous home decor. And for everybody that comes back, thank you. I'm hugging your hearts so tight. It is such a blessing and a true honor to have y'all here. You just make my heart sparkle and shine, so thank you for that. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It's totally free. Click the little subscribe button. There's a bell next to it. It will update you every time I upload a new video. I also have an Olivia's Romantic Home Facebook group page. Pop over there, request to join. I'll approve your request, and you can share photos of your home decor and your crafty decor projects with other crafty decor friends. I love it over there. I love seeing what you're up to. You guys are so inspiring. I just want to thank you. Thank you so much for sharing your art and your heart with me. Also, I have Olivia's Romantic Home Instagram page. Tag me over there and I'll feature you on my story. I love seeing what you guys are up to. I share also behind the scenes of my little crazy crafty mama life, as well as a good morning coffee with you all every morning and condensed DIY videos. So I love you all to the moon and back. I just want to encourage you all to keep going. I think crafting and decorating is so good for your heart and soul. So just keep up the good work, crafting and decorating and tidying your homes. You can do it, even if it's not perfect, no matter where you're at with your journey. Keep going. I love you all to the moon and back. Remember, be kind to yourselves and be kind to one another. Until the next video, we will talk to you later. Bye-bye.